We have finally arrived in Barcelona, Spain. We've just been walking around to the beach. We're gonna go to the football stadium later, but we thought since the weather is pretty nice, we haven't had this nice weather in a while, we thought we'd just go to the beach for a little bit, take some photos. Just had dinner. It was actually really cheap. It's really cheap around here. And now we're just walking around the central. There's like a cathedral and there's music playing. It's actually a really nice night. I don't think I did an update last night, but basically we got lost because we were going with our friends Diego and Jessica, and yeah, no one knows about Barcelona, so we were just walking around the city for ages. But we got home pretty alright.
On the other side there is the entrance to the Historical Museum of Barcelona. You can go down and there are, you know, the new technologies, screens show you how were the fisheries or the places where they were making ceramics. You know, the Romans were made beautiful ceramics. If you go to Italy, Rome, Ravenna, Sicily. And the Romans were using this harbor to ship ceramics, fish, wine to Italy. And nowadays, 2,000 years later, still there are ferries going to Italy from the harbor. But we will see the harbor when we go to Montjuic. A little bit like a fairy tale building, but it also looks like the waves of the Mediterranean with different greens and blues. and it's moving. You know, this is very Oriental, because the Oriental people, they like nature, the mountains, the water. Then you can see many things in the facade of this building that is going to be on the left-hand side. All the buildings on the left-hand side were designed by important architects. You see this one, Loewe. Loewe is one of the most expensive design shops in Spain. Loewe here. And then you can see all the balconies decorated with fruits, with flowers, with ladies playing instruments. And then the one with the cross, that is Gaudí's. You see the facade. You see the big balconies with pillars looking like bones. The name is in the middle, Casa Batlló.
The first part, they made this until the death of Gaudí, 1926.
Right.
Then the other side was started 1960s. Then this part has been done the last 10 years.
Yeah.
The sacristy, there will be another one. You see the stained glasses with the sun that is going there. And they expect to complete the 3 entries, the one on the other side, and the gardens for the year 2030. There will be 12 towers representing the 12 apostles, plus the 4 prophets, plus Jesus and Jesus' mother, 18 towers. And the towers, they are all decorated with broken tiles, and that is what they are cleaning now. See the Nativity at the beginning of Christianity. This side is death, and all the windows are lit by the sun at sunset. Sun sets over there around 6, and then over there on the right there will be glory. Here you can see this is a brand new thing, Jesus Nazarenus Rex Judeorum. That is in Latin. Some of the writings are in Spanish, some in Catalan, some in Latin. Here this one is in Latin, Jesus King of the Jews. And then here is the Passion of Jesus Christ. And see the view from there. Jesus Nazarene. And then after Jesus Christ, after the death of Christ, Christ went to heaven. Then you can see the elevation of Christ in the bridge, near to the Sanctus Sanctus, Holy Holy. Sanctus is Holy Holy, you know, when they make the Mass.
Then you can see the view of the Venetian towers and the big palaces that were part of the exhibition of Barcelona 1929. 1929. It was an exhibition dedicated to the electricity in the industry. The fountain, the towers, and the big palace is the Art Museum of Catalonia. Now we come inside among the towers. We go around that building. Behind there are the Olympic facilities, and we'll be stopping on the other side of the mountain on the left-hand side.